Hi, welcome to the Jim Madden Leadership Programme, and secondly, welcome to your personalised Moodle site. My name is Martin Kelly, and I built the programme with your colleagues from the GPA, and I have been the Programme Director of the Jim Madden Programme for the last 5 years. The programme has been designed with you in mind. Both the GPA and WGPA are very conscious of the fact that whilst you are elite athletes, you lead very busy lives outside sport, and the programme is designed with this in mind, to look at how those leadership skills that you display on the sports field are transferable to other walks of life. My own background is that I have spent over 25 years working in leadership people development. I worked in Irish Life and Financial Services for 22 years and ran an area called HR Specialist Services, which was responsible for all recruitment and selection, learning and development, talent development and internal communications. With a workforce of around 2,500 people at the time in Ireland, Irish Life was approximately the size of the GPA membership. I left Irish Life in 2015 and set up my own company, Think HR, and now work in a number of different sectors such as the multinational, SME, voluntary and sporting sectors. I'm also a faculty member of the Irish Management Institute, where I am brought in to support the IMI in building and running some of their customised leadership development programmes. In terms of the GPA, I've worked with the organisation for over 10 years, originally supporting some of their committees in a voluntary capacity, such as the Remuneration Committee. I've also worked voluntarily with the WGPA since its inception, also in a voluntary capacity, offering advice and support when needed. In terms of my own sporting background, I grew up like yourselves playing Gaelic games, albeit in my case playing badly. Probably like yourselves, I was drawn to playing and being involved in the GAA from my own parents, my mum and dad, and actually their parents as well. My own dad managed to win an All-Ireland with Louth, and it's something as a family we are incredibly proud of. But for him, and I know for myself and my own brothers and that, winning the local derby against our neighbours was much more important. At various stages, I've been a player, I've been a coach, I've been the chairman, I've been the county delegate. So I've seen this wonderful game of ours from all different angles. I'm now living in Dublin, married to Frances. We've 4 children, so it's a really busy household. So we've Luke, Harry, Archie and Lottie, so 3 boys and a girl. They're all playing, so I'm still involved in mentoring whenever I can. That's enough of my background. For the rest of this presentation, I would like to provide you with an overall summary of the programme, the overall timelines for the programme, a short synopsis of the first 2 workshops. Lastly, describe what I think are some of the potential benefits to you and your employers or potential employers. The programme starts in January and ends January the following year. It is structured in a way that is blended between you attending 7 workshops, working with your coach a minimum of 2 sessions throughout the year, but ideally 4 or 5, working in your own time on Moodle, which is the online resource, between workshops. Moodle will be updated with videos, articles and exercises between each workshop as pre-learning before you attend each workshop. And finally, working in your own school project, Railta, and potentially being involved in another project if you opt in. The first workshop in January is the Leadership Masterclasses, which officially kicks off the programme. At this workshop, you will get to meet your fellow participants for the first time. You will attend a series of mini masterclasses on the day with people from different walks of life, looking at what leadership is and isn't, and sharing their experiences of leadership with you. You will have plenty of opportunities to interact and ask questions and share your own experiences. At this session, last year's participants will also talk you through the structure of the programme and share their own experiences and feedback on the programme. The first workshop is designed to give you a flavour of the critical practices and behaviours that lead to strong leadership. You will need to complete some pre-work before you attend the masterclasses, details of which are on the Moodle site. As part of the second workshop, you will attend a development centre where you will complete 3 to 4 different exercises whilst being observed by leadership development experts. The objective of this exercise is to objectively assess your leadership strengths, which can be built on, and your leadership developmental areas, gaps that may need to be addressed. You'll receive a report and a one-to-one feedback session of your performance at the Development Centre. As part of this workshop, you will also be allocated your own personal coach, who will work with you on building strengths and addressing developmental areas, They will also receive a copy of your Development Centre feedback. You will meet your coach ideally 4 to 5 times throughout the course of the 1-year programme, and one of the key outputs of these sessions is a personal development plan which your coach will help you build and which should highlight the leadership strengths you want to build on and the leadership gaps you want to address. Your coach will be in contact to introduce themselves either before or just after your Development Centre and will work around your busy schedules. The 3 workshops post the Development Centre are based around different strands of leadership. Personal leadership, which is leading yourself first. Interpersonal leadership, how you can lead in your interactions with other people. And group leadership, how you can lead in groups and deliver through and with people. The reality is that most people struggle taking leadership roles in groups when they can't lead themselves first. So hence, that is why we've structured the workshops the way we have. The following are some of the benefits for you and your employer. I hope you find this programme stimulating, challenging, and a great personal learning experience.